Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Camilla Cabello. Let's see what's going on for her and what might be showing up in her energy in terms of love. We have what's on her mind. So we're going to do mind, body, soul, what she needs to know, grow, and let go, problem, solution, and an outcome. Or it could be a conflict. It doesn't have to necessarily be a problem. It could be a good thing. It does show some the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. So it is about the truth over a heartbreak. So maybe coming to terms about that, looking in that. Definitely a sweetheart, being truthful with self, I feel, is really important to do. Very independent and strong willed is what I'm getting. That fiery energy is kind of what I'm getting. However, she may not be a Leo, Aries, or Sag, but may have fire in her natal chart quite thick. So let's have a look at what's on her mind at this time and see, wow, building things for herself, maybe a business. This could be manifestations coming forward or an opportunity for some type of abundance. It might have something to do with the career. You may have a lot of new options to choose from. She wants to maybe talk and communicate with some of this to choose wisely, is what I'm getting. So definitely is going to talk to whoever this is with to find out what this might be about or what options are available. Could be her agent, could be a friend, could be somebody she knows. Let's see, in her body, there is the Four of Pentacles still holding on to something here or wanting to save for something. No, it's hanging on to somebody's energy that she may want to take a leap of faith with. That maybe has betrayed her in the past, and she may be manifesting this back in. Now, let's just see where this goes. I feel like she's letting go of these hurts, this betrayal, this fear, or this painful ending is coming to an end. I feel like she might be manifesting something new here, or maybe something from the past to come back around. There is some stardom here and investing maybe in another star here. Speaking loving words, a romance. So there might be some talk about maybe a collaboration with somebody from her past that is in that industry. I feel like is going to want to invest in her and her is wanting to invest. And I feel like she's bringing someone back from her past that maybe felt betrayed by. However, I feel like this might be different for her. Let me see. Tell me about the magician here. 'Cause I almost feel like this trusting in her own abilities that she has mastered all of the elements here. All right. Wanting to speak some truth. Maybe being truthful with self about this. Taking responsibility for her side of the actions. Maybe not having high enough boundaries or being a people pleaser or trusting in something that she knew she shouldn't, or I don't know. There's something going on here. Oh, eight. Oh, about walking away. Talking truth about this walking away from each other. With the Eight of Cups here, this is whatever unhealthy situation that needed escaping from. It may have been emotional setbacks here, um, or feeling abandoned. Let's just see here, because this is in her soul that she wants to invest in somebody that's speaking loving words to her and somebody she may have walked away from here and wants to speak some type of truth about this betrayal, yet still wanting to take a leap of faith here, maybe manifesting this back in. Now, perhaps they didn't trust in her abilities of what she could accomplish. There may have been an ego going on here, but wanting to talk to somebody nevertheless, and maybe choosing wisely is kind of maybe wanting to talk something over to see where this might lead to. Let's just see what's on her mind at this time when she's looking at these three, what's in her mind, body, and soul, because this is all about her. and how she feels about somebody in particular. And it might be somebody, I miss you, but I don't have time right now. I want to hold you in my arms. She's missing this person. I'm tired of running. I miss you. So definitely wanting somebody from the past, maybe back around. I wish you were mine. And one more. I wish we could be together forever. Wow. And are you thinking about me? Wow. Okay. So she may be missing this person, but maybe doesn't want to admit to that unless the other person is thinking the same thing. However, I feel like there's some things going on here. I feel like when she reaches out to this person, and maybe seeing exactly how they feel about each other, and it may not be a one-sided thing. What does she need to know at this time, grow, and let go of? Let's see about the no right now. Two of Cups. There's still a lot between this partnership and this King of Swords, maybe wanting to speak truth as well. We do have a King and Queen of Swords here. There is the Queen right there. So King and Queen is a divine couple here, and there is love and there is closure from possibly closing out a cycle, knowing that they have to close out what was happening prior to, maybe getting over this or closing this out so I knew something can grow here. Yeah, it may have been feeling like they needed to face things about that darker side of themselves. There may have been some fear in regards to this. Let's just see. And King of Wands. Okay, so there may have been, okay, what I'm getting here, there might be some vision here. There might have been some fear about her success. I feel like this is facing some type of fear of I'm almost getting like it's not a competition here about who can do better. And I feel like there was a vision that they weren't seeing eye to eye on here. And this may have been somebody very attractive that she's maybe has some fear about getting hurt again here. Let's just see what needs to be let go of. Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Hermit. So this is making a priority here. Somebody being a priority in this. That Four of Swords, this is a sanctuary to heal this. And the Hermit is kind of going within and that introspect. This may have been that they're wanting to heal this relationship and making each other a priority now, maybe a difference of how this may change things. Before, it may have been all about themselves and what they needed for their career. And maybe they weren't seeing eye to eye on that. Maybe one was feeling they were more important than the other, or that somebody wasn't as important as the other. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting that. I feel like there's definitely somebody may have been jealous of their success here, somebody's success. So what is the problem here? Tell me what the problem is. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. This is about how they go about making their money, that long-term outlook. And okay. So Knight of Pentacles, okay. So I'm kind of seeing hmm, may have been about finances, about who was going to be the breadwinner. Maybe that had something to do with it. They're both do well. So, and it may be that it's not a competition. The Ten of Cups is about this long-term relationship and being truthful with one another about how they feel. And when it comes to money, how that is a problem. So there's some type of solution that needs to be had for the two of them. Let's just see what this is. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in their favor once again. It is going to come in fairly quickly. And Queen of Pentacles, it is going to be good for their when it comes to their abundance and their material wealth. Okay, so they're both doing well in this realm of career and the outterm or the outlook of love. They want to be truthful with this. So there is an offer coming through on this. Wow, they're going to build a legacy, maybe even together here. Let's just see what this is. Wow, Four of Wands, marriage and Five of Cups. Sadness here. I feel like this might be just sadness about the disappointments that they may have had in the past, the time spent trying to run from one another and not be truthful about this. This is about talking to each other. We have the sweetheart here, talking to the sweetheart, thinking about this and how maybe somebody was sad about this, but this is where their happiness lies. Now, I feel like maybe somebody didn't want to get married and do this at one point, which left somebody very sad about this. Maybe wanted to do their own career. They needed to be truthful about this. And now that they might be older and have that career doing well, I feel like somebody's thinking about going back around to talk with this Queen of Cups with you, Camilla. So somebody might be sad that you didn't want to get married at that age or at that point in time. Six of Swords. Yeah, this may be something that was an emotional journey, moving to calmer waters, an escape because of this, wanting to get too serious at a young age. So let's just see how this is going to play out now if this is looked back at here for the outcome. All right, putting those burdens down and just carrying their own burdens here instead of trying to carry everyone else's. Talking that truth here, and this is taking that action, maybe even being assertive and ready for battle in terms of how they're feeling, wanting to have that team playing dynamic here. Yeah, that Seven of Swords is still in somebody's mind. I feel like this is what those burdens may be of wanting some type of feeling that I'm getting a betrayal of some sort here about not wanting to get married. It may have been a big blow. May have felt really blindsided is what I'm getting with that. Somebody wants to have a team playing dynamic though. Eight of Swords, feeling a bit fearful when it comes to this. Helpless because it may be her choice or his choice, depending on who this is. We're going to look at their intuition here. There is some fear wrapped around coming forward, though. Let's just see what's in the heart here when it comes to this. Tell me about this person that wants to come back, who maybe was wanting to get married at one point with her or could see marriage, asked her, freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So it's a matter of getting rid of that fear. Passion, magnetic and seductive qualities surround you at the present. Enjoy it. So definitely feeling passionate towards one another. I feel like this was never a problem for them in this way. Passionate in terms of wanting to talk to one another. There was a good dynamic here. Only time will tell. Are you going to give me an answer, Spirit? Will you give me an answer? A new beginning. Adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Is this a new passionate beginning with somebody from your past? Camilla Cabello. Or, yeah, Camilla? No, Camilla Cabello. I think that's how you say it. All right, so let's see. Sexual union, honor the place with one another. You are eternal souls, for this will be where you find true bliss. So I feel like that was never a problem, but uh, will they have friends with benefits at first? Possibly. My beloved, though they may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So I feel like this is if you're here for no reason, needing to maybe start over here on this, look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way. So if you're having butterflies about seeing this person, there's a reason you're feeling this. That nervousness and that energy between the two of you is maybe at a high level. So let's see what your intuition is saying about this, Camilla, about whoever this is from the past. Oh, this might be a King of Pentacles. They are well to do as well in that industry. I feel like they um, have that financial independence where they're wanting to provide for you or wanting to look after you. Maybe you don't want them to, but this is them giving, and you need to give as much as you receive as well. And maybe you don't want to be looked after that way because you have your independence. So, but they are showing back up. You may know who this is, Camilla. Let's see about what your person feels their intuition saying to them. Wow, Hierophant. Wow, wow, wow. They are looking at you with marriage in their eyes. They definitely want that. Nine of Pentacles. They have that financial independence, security. There's wealth and rewards that they have coming through on this. So I feel like this is something that sorry, my microphone's moving around. There we go. They have that stability. I feel like that this is no longer a problem anymore. They already have it. So let's see. Ah, Page of Cups. There's those loving words. So definitely both of you have a legacy you've already created, and I feel like you're going to do things together. Be authentic, be you, take off the mask. So I feel like you were always able to be who you really are when it came to this person, and they could be themselves. Let's see. I love you with all my heart, my love. So definitely a lot of love coming through on this. Are you going to go back to your past? Oh, she lets me cheat. It's an open relationship. Now, maybe that may be in the past, a blessing in disguise, a change for your highest good. So I feel like this may have been somebody that was in a relationship like that. I don't feel like that was with Camilla. Yeah, someone desires you, a secret admirer. And I feel like this might be an on and off thing going on. Let me just see here. I don't feel like it's Camilla that would allow that to happen. Spirit has granted you a wish of true love, Camilla. So I feel like this person may have changed. Person sees you as balanced, charming, carefree, and attractive. They want to talk to you. So I feel like your person that you're thinking about, that you want to have back in your life here, assess your path, plant new seeds. So this might be a way of planting new seeds when it comes to this person for those things to come to fruition where none of this is going on. Don't blame others for your doing. Take responsibility. And I feel like that may fall on this person. Maybe was putting it on Camilla and saying that, oh, I'd never do that to you. I love you, blah, blah, blah. I feel lost without you. I want you back. So they may be having lost you, may have changed things for this person. Let's just see. Shocking and sudden, but it is temporary. You will bounce back. So this may have been how this was for you, Camilla, when this happened. If you're single, step out and let yourself shine. I feel like you did that. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. And I feel like you did that as well. That might be part of the past that's coming through here, since we are talking about a past person. You are confident in who you are and what you want. Never let them make you feel less than. And this maybe made you feel less than, especially if they chose to cheat on you. You may have felt lost without this person, whoever wants you back, Camilla. You're never alone. Your spirit guides will be the light for your feet, so they will help guide the way to where you need to be. So let's just see here. Are you going to give me an answer to this? Wow, that's a lot. Your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides are trying to give you or guide you towards your best life. So let's just see here. I've got so many that I'm not taking here. Don't let them get you in your ego. No need to be defensive. And I feel like that may be what happened, uh, making her doubt her intuition or something along those lines, or becoming defensive because of misunderstanding or them trying to get her going. Take time to make a decision, otherwise, you may regret it. So you might be looking back at all these things and going, I don't know. Let's just see. That item you came across recently has a memory, and that may mean something. And this may be where this is all coming from. You are worthy of respect. Trust your prayers are being answered. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Divine timing is here for love. So is it going to be somebody from your past? It's not really telling me here. So let's see if it doesn't show up in how they look, in some of their attributes of who this might be from your past that you're wanting to go back to. Medium hair color or medium hair length here. Maybe curly hair, has some curls to it. Maybe a round face. Maybe blonde. Maybe dyed their hair blonde. Maybe there was unhealthy habits here. Maybe they have really nice makeup, or this could be you. Maybe have European descendants. Oh, maybe doesn't have a beard. Markings on the soul or on the face, maybe henna. Mature. So somebody here is mature. I feel like that might be you, Camilla. We do have a man here as well. Maybe they don't have a beard. Maybe they did have one. Now they don't. Maybe they're tall. Let's see. White American or Canadian. So they might be a Canadian. I don't know why I'm getting Canadian so much, but maybe that has something to do with it. Somebody that has black hair and somebody that might have dark skin here, or this could be, I'm getting, interesting. I'm getting oh, we have more than one person from the past, I'm feeling. Why am I getting that? Weird. It's almost like there's closing out of somebody, but there's something else going on here. There might be more than one person coming in for this. I've had this before at the very end of the reading before, but somebody that wanted to marry you at one point, maybe there was more than one person that wanted to marry you at a younger age, and you weren't having it or something. You wanted to do your own career first or something along those lines. Maybe you thought you were too young. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It's just thrown in there to see. Maybe there was mixed cultures here already. Maybe there's African American in somebody's bloodline here. In any case, it doesn't have to be. I always throw these in at the end. It may resonate, may not. Throw out what doesn't, and keep the rest. And anyhow, this is what I have for Camilla Cabello and what might be happening for her. So, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. And don't forget that contest is coming up on the 1st of August. So be tuned in for that and look for that secret phrase that you copy and paste into the comment section of the previous full moon reading. And that would be July's full moon reading that you're going to put it into. I'm going to make sure that that reading is up on my post come August 1st. I'll have that there for you, which video to put it into and the secret phrase. So all you have to do is copy that, go into that video, put that into the comment section and paste it in. So it's that easy and you're in it to win it. So good luck to those who want to play along come August 1st. It is showing up soon. That's in the next week. So take care, you guys. Stay blessed because I know you are, and we'll see you next time. Later.